We still loud, ain't we, Layla? Welcome everybody to the January 16th was when this was supposed to have been conducted, but it's the 22nd, so due to inclement weather, we had to postpone. And I'm standing in for Chairman Colin Daly to conduct our business for the county. Ms. Morrell, would you please call order?
I will. Commissioner Barksdale?
Here.
Commissioner Samet?
Here.
Commissioner Gatlin?
Here.
Commissioner Townsend?
Here.
Thank you. Commissioner Townsend, you want to lead us in the pledge? Can you get out?
I pledge
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you, Commissioner Townsend.
Yes, sir.
All right. Next, we'll need a motion to approve the minutes of January 2nd, 2024. Do I have a motion?
I'll make a motion.
Commissioner Townsend makes a motion. To get a second?
Second.
Second by Commissioner Barksdale. Any discussion? No discussion. Ms. Morrell, will you call for the vote?
Commissioner Townsend?
Aye.
Commissioner Barksdale?
Aye.
Commissioner Samet?
Aye.
Commissioner Gatlin?
Aye.
Thank you. Our claims, we'll move on to approve our claims for the county of $1,538,605.25. Do I have a motion to approve the claims?
I'll make the motion.
Motion by Commissioner Gatlin. Do I get a second?
I'll second.
Second by Commissioner Townsend. Any discussion? If no discussion, Ms. Morrell, will you call for the vote?
Commissioner Gatlin?
Aye.
Commissioner Townsend?
Aye.
Commissioner Barksdale?
Aye.
Commissioner Samet?
Aye. We don't have any conflicts of interest, no public hearing. Resolutions and orders. Need a motion to approve a resolution supporting libraries and parental rights. Do I get a motion?
I'll make the motion.
Motion by Commissioner Barksdale. Can I get a second?
Second.
Second by Commissioner Gatlin. Any discussion on the matter? If no discussion, Ms. Morrell, will you call for the vote, please?
Commissioner Barksdale?
Aye.
Commissioner Gatlin?
Aye.
Commissioner Samet?
Aye.
Commissioner
Oh,
Samet?
I'm sorry.
Aye.
Commissioner Townsend?
Aye. I'm sorry. Aye.
Thank you. Resolution
On my line,
approved.
y'all, I'm sorry.
Resolution approved. Contracts, agreements, MOUs, and grants. We need approve an amended license agreement with Family Life Center for use of the common areas at 503 South Jefferson Street. That's the community corrections building. Amendment allows both the licenser and the licensee to have the right to terminate the agreement without cause upon giving 30 days written notice to licensor or licensee. Can I get a motion to approve this?
I'll make the motion.
Motion by Commissioner Gatlin.
Second.
Can I get a second? Second by Commissioner Barksdale. Any discussion on the matter? If no discussion, Ms. Morrell, will you call for the vote, please?
Commissioner Gatlin?
Aye.
Commissioner Barksdale?
Aye.
Commissioner Samet?
Aye.
Commissioner Townsend?
Aye.
Thank you. No budget revisions, no emergency purchases, no board appointments, no award bids or quotes. On personnel's policy and staffing action, we'll, if it's okay with y'all, we'll combine these first four. They're all sheriff issues there. So, number one is to approve to hire Frank Stumbo as a correction officer effective January 16th, 2024, pending a drug screening. Number two would be to approve to hire Damian Washington as a corrections officer effective January 16, 2024, pending drug screening. to approve Seth Fraze as corrections officer the 16th of January pending drug screening, and to approve Kevin Cantrell as corrections officer January 16th pending drug screening. Can I get a motion on these issues, on these hires?
I'll make a motion.
Motion by Commissioner Townsend. Can I get a second?
Go ahead.
Second by Commissioner Barksdale. Any discussion on any of these four? If no discussion, I'll call for the vote. Please, Maria.
Commissioner Townsend?
Aye.
Commissioner Barksdale?
Aye.
Commissioner Sammet?
Aye.
Commissioner Gatlin?
Aye.
Oh, next is approve to hire Dan Kevin Craig as a facilities technician pending a drug screening. Can you get a motion to this effect?
I'll make the motion.
Motion by Commissioner Gatlin. Get a second.
I'll second.
Second by Commissioner Townsend. Any discussion? No discussion. I'll ask for the vote, Ms. Morrell.
Commissioner Gatlin?
Aye.
Commissioner Townsend?
Aye.
Commissioner Barksdale? Commissioner Sammet?
Aye. Next is to approve to promote Tyler McBay from Equipment Operator 2 to Equipment Operator 3 in District 3, effective 16th January 2024. Can I get a motion?
I'll make the motion.
Motion by Commissioner Gatlin.
Second.
Second by Commissioner Barksdale. Any discussion? If no discussion, you call for the vote.
Commissioner Gatlin?
Aye.
Commissioner Barksdale?
Aye.
Commissioner Sammet?
Aye.
Commissioner Townsend?
Aye.
Motion carries. Next is to approve to hire Heidi Stinnett as Director at Council on Aging pending a drug screening. Start date is to be determined. Can I get a motion to hire Ms. Stinnett?
I'll make a motion.
Motion by Commissioner Townsend. Can I get a second?
I'll second.
Second by Commissioner Gatlin. Any discussion? I think this has been going. She'll make a. Ms. Stinnett will be a good hire for us, I think, and I think she's a good choice for this. With that, Ms. Morrell, you mind calling the
Commissioner
vote?
Townsend?
Aye.
Commissioner Gatlin?
Aye.
Commissioner Barksdale?
Aye.
Commissioner Sammet?
Aye. All right, thank y'all. On the merit increases, approve the following merit increases. Is there anything there that, can I get a motion to approve these merit increases? Number 3 on there.
I'll make the motion.
Okay, thank you, Commissioner Barksdale, for the motion. Can I get a second?
I'll second.
Second by Commissioner Townsend. Any discussion? No discussion, call for the vote.
Commissioner Barksdale?
Aye.
Commissioner Townsend?
Aye.
Commissioner Sammet?
Aye.
Commissioner Gatlin?
Aye.
Thank y'all. Engineers report, Mr. Massey.
Thank you, Commissioner. We have 2 subdivisions for your consideration today. Town Mill Phase 2, this is a major for final approval, creating 77 lots in District 2. And then Alabama Highway 99 subdivision, this is a minor for preliminary and final, creating 2 lots in District 4.
Okay. Thank you. Can I get a motion to approve these subdivisions?
I'll make the motion.
Motion by Commissioner Barksdale. Can you get a second?
I'll second.
Second by Commissioner Townsend. Any discussion? No discussion, we call for the vote.
Commissioner Barksdale?
Aye.
Commissioner Townsend?
Aye.
Commissioner Sammet?
Aye.
Commissioner Gatlin?
Aye.
Thank you, motion carried. Mark, you have anything else
No,
at
sir.
this time? All right, thank you. On other business, we'll approve to remove the following from inventory, listed as archives, laptop. Can I get a motion to remove this from inventory?
I'll make the motion.
Mr. Gatlin with a motion. Get a second?
I'll second.
Second by Commissioner Townsend. Any discussion? No discussion, we'll call for the vote.
Commissioner Gatlin?
Aye.
Commissioner Townsend?
Aye.
Commissioner Barksdale?
Aye.
Commissioner Sammet?
Aye. Thank you. We have no executive session. Report of officers, Commissioner Barksdale.
Well, I'm appreciative of these guys and the work they've done during the last week. And somewhere down the road, we may sit back and all get together and determine some type of best practices for different situations and what type of equipment we need to deal with it. I think District 2 probably got hit less than anybody. And, you know, y'all have more hills and shaded areas, so it's more difficult for y'all than it is District 2, but that's something we can get to down the road, but thanks for your work.
Well, it's tough on everybody, I know. Sure is. Anything else, Mr. Barksdale? Thank you, Mr. Barksdale. Commissioner Gatlin?
Yes, just want to, like Danny mentioned, all our workers that worked through this. I know we started the week off with the holiday, and it kind of went downhill pretty quick after that. So we had to close a lot of the offices due to safety issues, ice on the road, and so forth, as far as hazards. A lot of essential guys worked through it. You know, county government's 24/7 operation, so this is the time we had to get out and work. It's affected a lot of services here in the county. We are doing what we can do to get those caught up where we need to be, and there's still some icy spots on the road, so people's out traveling. Please don't assume the road is completely safe to drive. It'd be a few maybe some black ice in some shaded areas. So the next couple of days, just use some caution when you're out traveling, especially in the southern part of the county. We've still got several roads down that way that's completely shaded during the daytime. So we'll be probably tomorrow, maybe afternoon, before all the ice is completely gone. Just kind of be aware of that and kind of watch your speed when you're traveling. That's all I got. Thank you, sir.
All right. Thank you, Commissioner Gatlin. Commissioner Townsend?
First of all, sorry about that little mishap I had. Been a long week this week. I know it has for all of us. Every one of us has worked long hours this week, but I want to thank all the workers. I know my guys have worked long hours. I know I've talked to Derek and his guys and Darrell, and also talked to Danny, some of his guys. But I know we've all worked really hard this week, and I think my guys are tired. I believe they're tired. I also want to thank engineering. They came out and brought the skid steer, and they worked on several hills that we couldn't get with the grader. There was just no way we could get up and down them, and not only that, it just wouldn't break that ice. And I think that's what the biggest problem has been. I think the general public really thought, you know, we could clear these roads, but when you're dealing with ice, the grader won't do anything with it. It's just not going to move it. I mean, you know, you put down pressure on it, it just picks up the machine. And I mean, it's just hard to do anything with ice. But I wanted to thank all those guys for coming out because, I mean, it's cold. It's been cold. And it's 1 day, 2 days there, I think it was 9 degrees, 8 or 9 degrees. So I want to thank those guys. But I want to thank the public has been really good. I really think they've been really good. I mean, we've had a few phone calls of people upset, but the general public has been really good. They've been really patient, and they've understood that, you know, there's just not a whole lot we can do. Going back to what Danny said, I think we need to sit down and see if we can't come up with a plan to maybe help us in this in the future. May not get one for 10 years. We might get another one next year. So I think we need to get a plan to maybe try to come up with something. So, but with that being said, I also want to thank Derek. He helped me a lot, you know, during this. He come over and rode some roads with me and give me his opinion on what he thought he ought to do. And I think, and actually he even let me get one of his graders. So they're running another grader out there today trying to catch up on this thing. So I want to thank Derek for allowing me to use his grader for a little while. So, but that's all I got.
All right. Thank you, Commissioner Townsend. Yeah, you know, this is not just us. It's North Alabama, Southern Tennessee. You know, I had to go to Huntsville last Wednesday, and 6 o'clock in the morning, downtown Huntsville looked like a ghost town.
Yep.
You know, it was just solid sheet of ice, and if we had the budget that they've got, I mean, they had the equipment, the men. It's just it wouldn't snow, you know. It was something that really sticks to a surface, and you know, it's really hard to deal with, and they were hard pressed to deal with it.
Right.
And like you said, the public's been great.
Been great.
I appreciate everybody, the way folks have been patient with us. I mean, it's just something you have to let Mother Nature pretty well take care of, you know. It has to loosen it up before you can do anything with it, and that's what it did. But now we're going to have some issues with the tearing the road up, because a freeze always does it to our roads. We're in the part of the country, you know, where it, moisture gets under them, and, you know, it just, it does a number on our roads, so we'll be patient with us in getting them back to par best we can, and, you know, we were fortunate last year to get a lot of paving done, and hopefully none of this will be damaged, but you can't ever tell about this kind of weather, you know. And also, the garbage collection, Mark, they're gonna run their regular routes, right?
Yeah, we're gonna run our normal Monday through Thursday schedule.
And if anybody has extra garbage, they're to, if they can't put it in a can that those arms will pick up,
Yeah,
then
we're-
they to lay it beside it.
Put it by it. We'll take care of it the best we can. We'll try to handle as much of it
Okay.
in the department as we can, but we do appreciate you guys volunteering your litter patrol
Sure.
to help us.
Okay.
Where it's a little more than what our drivers can handle.
Sure. Just, there again, be patient with them, because they're at risk, those old heavy trucks, and there's still icy spots that they're gonna have to deal with, so it'll just take patience again from the general public to deal with it, but we'll get it cleaned up and get back online and get in regular routes. And I want to thank Representative Ben Harrison for showing up today. You know, appreciate you coming to our meeting, and you know you're always welcome. And if there's anything you need to, is there anything you need to address, or?
No, everything's
Okay.
addressed. Thank you.
All right. You bet. We appreciate you. And with that, I guess we'll adjourn until 9 a.m. on Monday, February 5th, 2024, at Clinton Street Courthouse Annex. This building, y'all be here. Thank you.